Hello friend, it's BorasLegend. Today's time again for recap from the champions, and we made top 100 again after last week's more questionable performance. We are back in top 100, and we did this with a crazy pre-game formation. Of course, we didn't play 5 at the back in the game. This was just a temporary team because I'm waiting for the prime icon, so I sold Hullet, which meant that I had to put Savage on the bench because simply he couldn't fit with the chemistry, and I had to also put away Walker, and I have 2 new super Croatians, Team of the Modric and also second in form Vershalko. So in the game it will look like this, of course, a diamond 4-1-2-1-2, and we're gonna start from the back. We have Alba. He was on 7 chemistry, but he was, I mean, it's actually no difference. I couldn't tell any difference. He is really good on the ground play. Great passing, great ball control, but of course he has this issue. He is a bit short, which means that he has problem with the lofted crosses, and also he doesn't block the shots as good as taller defenders, which you will also see later. But he is very good still, and we have also Team of the Ramos. I gave him one more chance as a center back, and this time he took it. He was actually brilliant this week, and I think you only have to get used to him, because his play style is a bit different from the more traditional center backs. But Ramos, he is very aggressive, he likes to attack, but you just need to get used to him. But I still have this plan about him playing as a right back and having Prime Maldini as a center back. We will see about that. And we also have Vershalko, the super Croatian #1, and he is great. I mean, I think he's not good as Walker, but he's definitely top 3 right backs in the game. He is a bit slow, which means that we have to give him shadow, and you know how much I like to give them anchor for that extra strength and jumping. But he has a 90 jumping, and he is pretty strong from the beginning. And yes, I mean, he is definitely worth the price tag, around 35-40k, but I will still prefer Walker. And we have also Marcelo this time on the midfield. I mean, he is crazy wherever he plays, and he also has of course great attacking attributes, great finishing, great passing, dribbling, but I still prefer Hullet there. I'm waiting for prime Hullet. And then of course Marcelo will be back as a left back, and Team of the Modric, the cheapest of the Team of the midfielder options. He's like half the price of De Bruyne, but I bought him for below 1 million coins, and he's definitely worth the price tag. I mean, he is amazing on the midfield. Of course, he is a bit small, a bit weak, but his dribbling and passing is absolutely fantastic, and also actually his defending is very, very decent. But still, I think Kevin De Bruyne is the best Team of the midfielder, and also Kanté is also better than Modric. But still, I mean, all of these Team of the players are absolutely amazing. And also we have Neymar this time as a cam, and he was better as a cam. I mean, he is maybe the best cam in the game with that 5-star weak foot, 5-star dribbling, and amazing dribbling and passing. And this time we had actually a right-footed striker to the left. Usually I only play a left-footed striker there, but Henry has this finesse shot trait, and his finesse shot is something else. It's definitely overpowered. And I mean, he has a 4-star weak foot, so he can still score with his left foot, and that gives you some options when he can go to the left, and he can also cut in and make this finesse. But yes, Prime R9 will be there very, very soon. And finally we have the custom tactics. We made 2 changes, 2 minimal changes. We bumped up the shooting with 5 from 60 to 65, and the same with the pressure. And I mean, it's almost the same, but I felt it was a little bit more attacking and a little bit more runs from the strikers into the box, and I will keep this to next weekend. Time for my best games, and this was against a guy who had a very nice team, of course, here with R9 and Team of the Modric as well. And as always, you know how we do in the game. We change from our crazy pre-game formation, the 5 at the back, to the diamond. I think the diamond is the best weekend league formation. It's so compact, and you can also see here our instructions: getting behind for the strikers, stay forward for the cam, and stay at the back for the CDM and for the wingbacks. And actually we had some great gameplay this weekend, and here you can see how we're using our midfielder here, Vera, to help out the defense and to cover these dangerous passing lanes. And we will use him again here He's trying to get this entry into the box, but you can see here, once again, Vieira just covering this space into the middle. He's standing perfectly there, also helping that with L2, the jockey button, to make himself a little bit bigger and to get better control of the defender. You will see that he will pass into offside, and here just very aggressive right stick, switching very fast. We can see this pass very early, and then some 1-2 passes. We get the ball here to Ronaldo. He's gonna finish very simple here for the important opening goal in this game. And here once again, right stick switching. We see the space, and we're gonna close it down here before he can even get the ball to R9. We are there with Rio Ferdinand, in my opinion, the most consistent defender in FIFA 18. And here you can see some nice build-up play, just some fast passing, and then we're gonna find the entry into the box. And here is always difficult, and especially if you have players like Neymar, difficult for the opponent, of course. And then we're scoring this simple tap penalty shot beneath the goalkeeper. Here, great defending, very aggressive, seeing this pass and reading the game. And Neymar here, a great ball control and heel to flick. We're gonna find back to Neymar. One touch to his left foot, right foot. It doesn't matter. He has a 5-star weak foot, and then just the driven finesse. It's a wonderful type of finishing in 18. And we have Henry here with the fourth goal with the nice heel to flick. And actually, you can see here that he has this space, and all the time we have to try to minimize the gaps. And we switch very fast, right stick switching and closing down this gap. And this will give us, in the end, one last chance trying to unlock this Leprechaun challenge, but this time it was a high header instead of the low, but it was the final result 5-0. Time for the next game, and this was, I think, against the best opponent I played in this weekend league. I didn't match up against any top players, but this guy gave me a very, very tough game, and I didn't really play my best game here, but my first half was very good, but then I completely just collapsed in the second half. But first, a nice driven pass, opening up the defense and scoring here the first goal. And then you're gonna see here, this time good for the Leprechaun challenge. It's a low header, and Vieira scoring that second goal from this short, very useful set piece. But he will get a chance here to attack, but this time we're defending with Vieira just using help from a second man, which you have to do in these with these short corners. And here you're gonna see some great ball control from Neymar. This is just fantastic. Rainbow flick and bam, top corner, a fantastic goal. And I think after this goal we got some hybris. We completely just stopped playing in this game. But this though is pretty decent defending, switching very fast. Ramos is gone. We have to switch player and cover the space here with Marcelo, and then he covers the space and we can switch back to Ramos. This is very, very good defending, but then in the second half we just completely stopped playing FIFA. This is a nice goal though. He was a good player, a nice heel tool flick and driven shot, and here actually is going to be some tension in the game because he scores this second goal. And after this we simply have to change to our plan B formation, a 4-2-3-1, to try to get back the control of this game. You can also see here using our super sub Savic and also Mane this time, and also you can see our instructions this time, just keeping the attacking mindset, trying to keep the ball high up in the pitch with the cams staying forward. And yes, we just kept the ball these last minutes. He texted me afterwards. He was not happy about us time wasting, but I mean it's a part of for champions. People will do it against you, and it's just stupid to not do it back. I mean, it's a part of football, it's a part of FIFA, and I mean you have to use the game mechanisms, and I think it's only up to EA to try to sort this with trying to improve maybe the pressure play or something like that. But first we're going to take a look at this game against the Power Esports with this very, very nice squad. And this was also a very good player, but we played fantastic in this game. It was really, really smooth gameplay, and we're gonna find here the pass to Ronaldo, and he just sees Marcelo, and that the left foot on the left side is fantastic. And Marcelo also has very, very good finishing. And here great block from Ramos, and Neymar, he wins this. He has of course Hawk giving him that extra jumping, which I think is very important for the cam. And here Marcelo is gonna find the pass to Henry, just a 45-degree fake shot. It's a fantastic skill move. It's so simple, but so useful. And then, of course, we're gonna finish this with the wonderful driven shot. And here, Marcelo, just look at this defending and look at this clearance. It's amazing. He's doing some kind of breakdance to clearance, and then Neymar, he's strong. He finds his fantastic pass and R1 cross, low cross to Henry, and that is 3-0. And after this, once again, we're gonna defend good with Ferdinand, and yes, we're gonna get this breakthrough. Some nice passing. Henry gonna find Ronaldo, and then Neymar. He can score from all angles, and that is also going to be a rage quit. Time for the next game, and here we also played some fantastic FIFA. He had Maldini here on 7 chemistry, his left back variation, which is also, I think, a very good choice for the center back. But we're gonna take a look at this goal here, finding Modric, and he is great with the ball. I mean, amazing ball control. And then we're gonna find a pass to Neymar, and just look at this magic. And this is actually a very nice skill move that's starting to use the Bolasi flick, which is possible with the 5-star skillers. It's so hard to predict for the defending team, and also, of course, you get that the perfect layup for the volley. And then straight from the tutorial, we have this short free kick. And like I said in my tutorial, the last 10% will still have issues because he knew what was coming. He was going to stop this, but it was still not possible, and we're gonna score that goal. A nice one. And here Ronaldo is gonna find the pass to Vera, actually Henry and Neymar, and he is so fantastic because, like I said, he has 5-star weak foot. He can score from all possible angles. And here Henry is gonna find Marcelo, and he also has great finishing, and that is also going to be another rage quit. And this was my last game of Weekend League, and I had to win this to get up on 100, and I was hoping for a shit team and a shit opponent, but this was actually a good team with a very good opponent as well. It was a tough game, but we're gonna score here the first goal. This was the game for Team of the Modric, just showing his excellence here, scoring the first goal, but he will get one back. I'm not so happy about De Gea's performance here. He scores 1-1, but we have Team of the Modric. He was on fire this game. Just look at his ball control also. He moves so fast and so smooth. And later also we're gonna find some quick passing and the entry into the box. One touch and then a snapshot, the driven shot. 2-1, Modric scores a big goal in this game. And here Marcelo shows some great defending, and this is just very simple. No skill moves, nothing. Just using his fantastic finishing here. And once again, Marcelo is gonna show some great defending here, winning it back against Lozano. And here Ramos gonna find it back to Marcelo, and just some fast passing here, finding Ronaldo, and then just using his Elastico 5-star skill move to open up the defense. 45-degree fake shot, and in the far post. Sometimes FIFA doesn't have to be more complicated than that. And once again, this fantastic set piece, and just passing it this time because it's no angle for the finish, and that is 5-1, and that was definitely GG. But we will score one last goal in this game to wrap this Weekend League up, Ronaldo, and that was the final result. Time for one of my 2 defeats, and I think that both my defeats this weekend was deserved. I mean, it was the 2 games where I just completely stopped playing FIFA. I'm not sure what I was doing, but this is terrible defending. We have to cover this deep pass. That is rule number 1 in the defense, and I see this, but I just reacted too late. I was already thinking about sunny beaches in Croatia, and he gonna score the first goal, and it's going to get worse. And this time I think Alba should block this. I mean, if he was only 1-2 inches taller, I think like Marcelo or like Alexandro, he would cover this shot. I mean, pixels matter, the height matters. And here we're gonna make some changes. In the second half we're gonna just remain here with the diamond, but we're gonna put our wingbacks on balance, and they make more runs, but he has a 4-man in the goal, pulling off these amazing leg parades. And I mean, with 25 minutes left, we will score here 2-1, and I thought after this goal that I would make a comeback. But then straight from kickoff, and I was so angry conceding this goal. I mean, Ramos, he has 1 meter advantage, but then he just stops running, and yes, this finish though is very nice, a nice chip shot, and he scores 3-1. But we don't give up here. Neymar, a nice scoop feint, but once again Furman with these leg parades, and Vershalko here having the wingbacks unbalanced, and this time we're gonna find the goal here, 3-2. But after this goal we were unable to apply some pressure because he was very good at keeping the ball, and yes, this was going to be our first defeat of the week. We were 20-0, and I think this guy, he finished later with Elite 3, so he was a decent player, and I mean, he definitely deserved this victory. We didn't play good, we didn't have the tempo in the attack, and we simply just created too few chances. Time for my greatest comeback, and I didn't really have any super comebacks this weekend. I was only trailing with 2 goals once, and that was in the game that you just saw. So I was playing overall pretty stable this week in league, but this was one of my last games. I think this was like game number 38 or something. And he will score the first goal, but we have Ramos, and he is overpowered on these far post crosses. I mean, just look at this. First, he's gonna equalize 1-1, and then it seems like this is a replay from the previous goal, but this is actually another sequence. He will score again, and we're gonna take the lead 2-1, but here we get outplayed. He scores 2-2, but after this we're gonna show here why we have the game changer in the team. Team up there, Ronaldo, 3-2 with a nice driven shot, and we're gonna wrap this up, guys. Yes, you know, with this fantastic set piece, just jumping over, pass and finish, and GG. So in the end we finished with 38 wins, which was enough for top 100, and also we had some decent skill points, which put us in the 78th place this week. And on the monthly leaderboard we are number 51. We increased with a lot of positions, and hopefully we can make it into top 25 if we can make a strong finish this last weekend. Hopefully we can get a good team of the week this week. We have at least guaranteed Salah and Icardi, and I think Ronaldo won't be able to get in form since he has this foot birthday card. But we have the prime icons coming this Friday, hopefully R9, hopefully also Hullet, and we need the coins to make these last improvements to the team. And also want to give a special shout out to Noble Chairs for sending me over this fantastic gaming chair. I've been using a very cheap gaming chair from IKEA for the past 4 or 5 years, and I've been completely breaking my back, but now finally I have a nice comfortable chair. But that is it for today, guys. If you appreciate this video, make sure to drop a like. Thank you so much for watching. As always, you know, until next time.